First, I'd like to thank all the Oklahoma State people for having the fifth largest crowd in school history. I think that's pretty awesome. The walk today, I don't know how they can count how many people were there, but I don't know if I've ever seen that many people to walk. Mark Moore was back in town for a Hall of Fame ceremony, and Mike Hudson was with him, two guys I played with, and it just blew them away. So that's really a great job by the fans and support of the players. We really appreciate that. It was a good game for us. I thought the defense played really well. I thought we were good on special teams after we settled in there after the first quarter. Our coverage unit was better. We had a couple mistakes early, and we got those corrected and played better on special teams. Thought Quinn did a nice job, and obviously our snaps, holds, all those basic things were good. We had a couple personal fouls that ran up our penalty yard total, but I thought overall the game was played pretty clean from a illegal procedure and motion and penalties that upset you as a coach. I thought the guys played clean. Obviously, the guys that we needed to make plays made plays for us. I thought it was good that we were able to play a number of first-year guys and some down-the-line guys that do a great job in our program and help us in the off-season and obviously in preseason. Our demonstration squad and those guys have been great for us, and I guess they probably got to play 20 or 30 plays, so it was good that everybody got a chance to play. And just a couple things we need to clean up. I thought Whedon pressed a couple times. I mentioned to him that he doesn't have to make every single play. And the second interception he threw for a touchdown for them, he's just pressing. He doesn't need to do that, and he'll figure that out. He's treading in new water, just from a guy that's coming in so highly regarded and has had so much press and coverage over the last 9 months that he pressed a little bit. But I don't have any concerns whatsoever about him. So just looking forward to getting back to work tomorrow morning. Obviously a short week and a good football team coming in here with an experienced quarterback. So we've got a lot ahead of us, and we got to get back to work tomorrow morning.
Talk about Quinn Sharp, 17 points tonight.
Yeah, he did a really nice job. He's worked extremely hard, and he's kicked the ball well and punted the ball well, and obviously he's probably the best kickoff guy in the country, and so a very valuable part of our football team.
Mike Tracy Moore is a guy who's kind of been up and down a little bit during his career, but really showed up big for you tonight.
Tracy made a lot of plays early in the game when they were rolling over the top of Blackman and taking him away, and so it makes you somewhat vulnerable in the middle of the field. And Tracy was not only in the right place, but made some nice catches. And I had mentioned, I don't know, a couple weeks ago that Tracy and Hubert and Isaiah and Mike Harrison, those guys have practiced very well, and Charlie Moore. And it never fails, guys that make plays in practice are going to make plays in games. And so they had been performing at a much higher level, and because of that, they were able to step up and make some plays tonight.
Mike, the bar for your offense was set so high. Was tonight good enough for you, or
well,
what's your reaction?
honestly, I thought we could have played better, but I like when we don't play as good and score 61. But we need to play better. Brandon needs to not press. I thought Blackman, obviously Tracy, Mike, thought Joe Randall, I thought Jeremy didn't have the same opportunities Joe did, but I like Jeremy. So we need to play better, but they'll come around.
Coach, can you talk about the stretch in the second quarter when it went from 10 to 3 to 31 to 3 with those 21 straight points, just scored very quick on all of the drives?
And defensively, they're the ones that really got us going. We started off fast on offense, and then we went through a little phase there where we were having some difficulties figuring out what coverages they were in. So then we made a couple bad decisions, and then we went for a 4th and short, and we caught him in a blitz, and if we just play catch, he probably turns and runs in the end zone. I think that was the 3rd quarter. But we went for a while there and didn't play very well, and the defense played very well.
What you do defensively to kind of slow them down in the first half?
I think we just played sound defense. I thought we tackled well. We missed a few tackles, but not many. We were able to rally to the ball. We got some edge pressure at times. And I thought we played smart defense other than the one double pass that we gave up. Overall, I thought we were in the right spot and played sound. There's room for improvement in that side of the ball also. But it's good to get out there in the first game and get the guys on the field and play and kind of get back into a game week routine.
I know it was late in the game, but did Desmond Rowland catch your eye?
Well, I thought he ran well. I thought the first time he broke a couple tackles, he could have scored if he'd quit worrying about putting 2 hands on the ball. But he's had ball security instilled in him so much in camp that he covered up there a little bit. But Desmond Rowland has a chance. I don't think he's ever been in good shape. He's 205 pounds, and I would expect him to be 220 next year. And he showed signs in two-a-days and preseason camp of running physical downhill, which he did tonight. So the experience he got 8 carries is really good. So just to get out there and get hit and make a few plays. But I like our freshmen. I like number 5, and I like Desmond. I like Lindale Johnson. I like Nico, James Castleman. We played a number of, I like Ryan Simmons. We played a number of guys tonight that I think the future's pretty bright with those guys.
What do you gather about your defense tonight? You had some new guys obviously out there in some spots. What do you gather from a game like this?
I think we have to wait and see. I think they played hard. I think they were in good shape. And I think they tackled fairly well. And what I mentioned to them in the locker room, John, was as the season progresses and we start seeing teams that are more talented, this team did a nice job tonight. They were well coached, new staff. That's a tough situation. But as we start to play teams that are more talented, we're going to find out more. So their grade for tonight was very good because they gave up really. Brandon gave them 2, and then the young guys were in there, and I think they got 1 or 2. So for the most part, they probably gave up, 10 points or 13 points, something like that. So overall, they played pretty well, but obviously the talent level is going to change on next Thursday.
Speaking of that, it's something you've done before, but can you just talk about the quick turnaround and the challenges that presents getting ready for Arizona?
Well, I think the challengers for both teams, we're in the same boat. You have to practice a little bit more tomorrow than you would normally on a Sunday, and you have to have a good practice Monday, and then Tuesday you're back to being out there for an hour and 10 minutes. And you have to rely on the base of your offense, the base of your defense, and your special teams because you don't have a lot of time for game planning. So guys got to go out and play. We got to keep them fresh. Good? All right, thanks.